It's Pancho, and let's jump into today's news. Two-time Grammy-nominated rapper Fetty Wap, real name Willie Junior Maxwell II, has been sentenced today in Central Islip, and if I said that name wrong, I am so sorry, to serve 6 years in prison for drug trafficking conspiracy. According to the United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of New York government's website, along with Maxwell, there's other people involved in the case, like a correction officer who was sentenced to 72 months, and there's 4 others that pleaded guilty in which now they're waiting their sentencing. It said that these defendants were part of an organization that distributed narcotics. From around June of 2019 to June of 2020, these defendants were able to obtain narcotics from the West Coast and bring them to the East Coast through various methods, eventually storing the drugs in Suffolk County. From there, those drugs were distributed to dealers who sold those across New Jersey and Long Island. In this attorney's office press release, they stated, quote, the defendants distributed more than 100 kilograms of cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine, end quote. Out of the 5 men here, 4 of them participated in the purchase and transportation of the drugs from the West Coast to the East Coast, where they were also stored and eventually resold. In regards to Maxwell, they're saying his participation is what they call a, quote, kilogram level redistributor for the trafficking organization, and, I don't know that word, transported kilograms of cocaine from Long Island to New Jersey. At one point, a search warrant was put up, and when they executed it, it, quote, resulted in the recovery of approximately $1.5 million in cash, 16 kilograms of cocaine, 2 kilograms of heroin, numerous fentanyl pills, 2 9mm handguns, a rifle, .45 caliber pistol, a .40 caliber pistol, and ammunition. I'm like, sheesh, wow, that's intense. Majority of us know Fetty Wap, not Willie Junior Maxwell II. When Fetty first popped, in my eyes as a fan, dude seemed untouchable. It was like every song he did was a hit. If it wasn't a hit, you still knew about it. He's also naturally gifted musically. Like, him lyrically and melodically meshed so well, it felt like... I'm gonna be the one to say this. It felt like we haven't heard something so innovative ever since really Drake started his whole wave. Not to mention, Fetty Wap had so many people saying, hey, yeah, baby, 1738, squaw, and all of that. I feel like, though, it wasn't until the last 2 to 3 years that we really started to see Willie Junior Maxwell II. We saw he wasn't making music that didn't have that certain feel to it. Excluding the Butterfly Effect album, I truly did feel like there was a little something in there. But we obviously eventually learned that his daughter passed in June of 2021. Obviously, that's nothing to take lightly whatsoever. We, of course, saw him down, which was sad. Then a few months later, he was arrested in regards to this case. He eventually was released on a $500,000 bond. We then saw him doing interviews where he actually opened up a lot about his personal life that was actually pretty shocking. To see the downfall of what seemed like a career of a lifetime vanish in more or less 7 years sucks. I could keep talking about different aspects of his career all day. It just sucks to see things go from someone being on top of the world to actually find out what's really going on here, according to the government website. Like this video, share it with everyone you know, and subscribe to the channel. Soy Pancho y ya.